enemies are a bit more advanced in Perfect Dark than they are in Goldeneye. Their predecessors are a little bit less complicated. There are several things specific to Perfect Dark that allow you to manipulate the AI to gain a significant advantage. One of these things is that once you have triggered a guard, once they're alerted to your presence, they will actually follow you. For some levels, if you're trying to get through them quickly, this is actually a hindrance. Say, on ruins, Skeeter ruins, you can get all the scatter all grouped together, and they can kill you very easily with just a couple melee hits. So this can actually be used to your advantage. All you need to do to get through the game, a really safe way, is to alert guards and then back up into a place where you have either a fake wall to hide behind that you can shoot from, or just get cover and some distance so that you have the drop on them and you have a advantageous position. Another way to manipulate this AI, one of the changes in Perfect Dark, is that if you get close to them, they will actually try to melee attack you. This is a great thing to abuse because you don't want guards shooting at you if you have a choice. You can move forward into their radius, and then once you see them try to melee attack you, you can actually move backwards. Once you're skilled with this, you can do it without looking at their model, and you can kind of get the timing to where you can just move away from them at the right time, and they're stuck in a melee animation, which is usually over 2 seconds long, so it's a great opportunity to get an advantageous position on somebody and to shoot them. And on Perfect Agent, this is an excellent way to avoid getting shot by K7 guards. A good level to practice manipulating the AI is Villa. It has a large number of enemies, and it allows for easy practice. A good way to know that you're good at manipulating them is to beat the level on Perfect Agent. You really can't beat the level on Perfect Agent casually without some abuse of manipulation, unless you're a very good player. Having refined control on your movement in tight areas especially can help you quite a bit in assisting manipulating AIs to either follow you or start a melee attack. You can also bait CPUs into shooting at you by running past them. If you end up staying in place and shooting at a CPU, they'll have a lot easier time hitting you. Another way to mix this up is to, once you know that they're going to shoot at you, to drop down onto into a double crouch and then shoot them. Oftentimes, if they've already started their burst, they won't be able to go down and hit you. Sometimes CPUs will either dodge to the side or crouch or even roll to the side. It's very important to get used to all of the different guard animations and how you need to react to them. If you're shooting at one's head and they crouch, you can often miss them, and on some of the harder difficulties this can actually lead to death, so it's important to experiment with how CPUs react to your movement. Different CPUs will have a little bit different behavior. Some of them will stay stuck in place until you alarm them, and some of them will walk on a cycle. There are even a couple CPU that have really good reaction time and accuracy on purpose to make the level more difficult. It's important to know which enemies these are, and if you have explosives that you can throw around a corner or a laptop gun, it's very good to abuse those in this situation, just on Perfect Agent specifically. Perfect Agent can be a pretty difficult challenge. I still haven't beaten it, but if you abuse the enemy AI, it can make it a lot easier. If you have any more questions about the AI, leave them in the comment section below. Suggestions for future tutorial videos. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.